Is this the beginning of a major change within BTS? Or is this the most shocking moment in the group's history that has conquered the world? That question echoed in the minds of millions of ARMYs worldwide after shocking news came from Los Angeles. Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, suddenly appeared in LA with a face that couldn't be hidden from the cameras, just hours after he was reported to have revealed a shocking fact about BTS, a fact that even made Taehyung, his close friend and fellow group member, fall silent and shocked. This news first surfaced when a prominent entertainment journalist in America released exclusive photos of Jungkook arriving at Los Angeles International Airport. Wearing a loose black hoodie, a thick mask, and dark sunglasses, Jungkook appeared to walk quickly accompanied by two bodyguards unknown to the public. No hybe logo, no official statement from Big Hit Music, and no signs of this departure beforehand. Everything happened so suddenly. Meanwhile, in Seoul, Taehyung, who was attending a private event with close friends, was reported to have immediately received a mysterious phone call that drastically changed his expression. What exactly did Jungkook reveal? Why did Taehyung look so shocked that several eyewitnesses said he stopped his conversation and chose to leave the room? Does this concern BTS's future? Or is there a secret that has been kept tightly under wraps, now suddenly exposed to the world? According to an internal source who declined to be named, Jungkook was reported to have given a closed interview with a media figure in Los Angeles. This interview was not on the official schedule, not publicly broadcast, but leaked audio began circulating in secret fan forums. In that audio snippet, Jungkook can be clearly heard saying something that made listeners' hearts beat faster. Not everything you see about BTS is the truth. That sentence sparked wild speculation. What did Jungkook mean? Was he talking about the group's internal dynamics? About industry pressure? Or perhaps about personal relationships between members that have been carefully guarded in front of the public? On the other hand, some international music observers stated that Jungkook's move to go to LA without notice was strategic. This is no coincidence, said one Korean-American entertainment industry analyst. If he really wanted to deliver an important message, he chose LA because here he can control the narrative before it reaches Korea. And if Taehyung is truly shocked, it means Jungkook's message is very sensitive, even for his fellow group member. Meanwhile, eyewitnesses in LA reported that Jungkook was seen entering a famous recording studio once used by major global artists such as The Weeknd and Billie Eilish. His presence there only deepened the mystery. Was he working on a secret solo project? Or was this part of a big revelation about BTS's future that had been held back? Tension peaked when an insider allegedly close to HYB's management posted a cryptic message on social media. Some truths can never be hidden forever. The time is almost here. The message was quickly deleted, but its screenshot had already spread widely. ARMYs around the world began connecting the dots. Taehyung's shock, Jungkook in LA, the cryptic statement about hidden truths, all like pieces of a puzzle forming a bigger picture yet to be fully revealed. In Seoul, Taehyung was eventually seen leaving his private event with an unreadable expression. Several reporters tried to ask questions, but he only answered briefly, "I can't talk right now." That brief statement only fueled public curiosity. Why did he choose silence? Was he trying to protect someone? Or perhaps he himself was not ready to accept the truth from what Jungkook had revealed. Not stopping there, in the last 24 hours, Korean and international entertainment media began speculating that the shocking fact Jungkook mentioned was directly related to BTS's future journey. Some said the group might face major changes in its formation or career direction. Others suspected it was related to an internal conflict long buried, but never seen in public. So far, HYB and Big Hit Music remain silent. No clarification, no official statement. The agency's silence only strengthens the suspicion that something truly big is happening behind the scenes. And while millions of fans await an explanation, the biggest question still hangs in the air. What exactly did Jungkook reveal? Why did he choose LA to do it? And what made Taehyung, known for always being calm, lose his words? All signs indicate that the world will soon know the answer. But the question is, are we ready to hear it? Because if Jungkook's words are true, and not everything we see about BTS is the truth, then that truth might be far more shocking than we've ever imagined. After various wild speculations flooding social media over the past few days, an official clarification has finally emerged to answer all the questions that had left ARMYs worldwide swaying between curiosity, worry, and even anger. The dramatic news linking Jungkook's sudden departure to Los Angeles with revealing a shocking fact about BTS and Taehyung's surprise has ultimately been proven untrue. The information previously circulating was merely the result of misunderstandings, incorrect interpretations, and the merging of inaccurate pieces of information into a narrative far from reality. Big Hit Music finally released a written statement sent to the media, stating that Jungkook's trip to Los Angeles had nothing to do with BTS's internal issues or revealing any group secrets. Jungkook is in Los Angeles to attend personal engagements and business meetings related to his solo music project. There was no special interview about BTS, and no statements were made to the media as reported online, wrote Big Hit in its clarification. Furthermore, the agency emphasized that the relationship between all BTS members, including Jungkook and Taehyung, remains good. There is no internal conflict causing the departure. Speculations mentioning hidden secrets or shocking statements are entirely baseless. We ask the public and fans not to spread unverified information, Big Hit added. Regarding the news that Taehyung was shocked and left a private event, an explanation from someone close to Taehyung has finally removed the confusion surrounding the public. According to the source, his sudden departure from the event was not because he received news from Jungkook, but due to urgent family matters requiring his attention at that time. Taehyung was not discussing or hearing news about BTS from Jungkook when leaving the event. It was purely a personal matter. The source stressed, AS for the photos of Jungkook at the airport and recording studio in LA. Those accompanying him confirmed that he did indeed visit a well-known studio there, but the visit was purely to prepare for his international music collaboration. There were no talks about BTS, no secret media meetings, and no audio leaks as widely discussed. In fact, the audio clip claiming to be Jungkook's voice saying, "Not everything you see about BTS is the truth," was proven to be an old recording edited from a different interview and paired with a new narrative by irresponsible parties. This case is a real example of how unverified information can quickly develop into a major rumor that stirs up the international entertainment world. In less than 48 hours, separate pieces of information, photos of Jungkook in LA, Taehyung at a private event, cryptic posts from anonymous accounts, were combined and spiced up with imagination, creating a story that sounded plausible but in reality had no valid basis. Entertainment industry observers note that phenomena like this are nothing new, especially when it comes to an artist as big as BTS, with a massive global fan base. Sensations, drama, and mystery have always been the fuel for rumors. In the age of social media, it only takes one viral post to trigger an endless wave of speculation, said a Korean media analyst. HYB and Big Hit also reminded fans to always rely on official sources when seeking information. We understand the fans' curiosity, but we also ask everyone to be careful in absorbing and sharing information. Trust is an important thing that must be maintained, they wrote in the closing statement. ARMY's reactions to this clarification varied. Some felt relieved that there were no serious problems within BTS, while others were upset for being swept up in a rumor that turned out to be false. Taehyung himself finally gave a brief response through the weverse platform. In his post, he wrote, "You don't need to worry. I'm fine. Jungkook's fine and BTS is fine. Don't easily believe what you don't hear directly from us." The message was accompanied by a photo of Taehyung and Jungkook smiling together, taken from old archives, as if to emphasize that their relationship remains harmonious. Jungkook, on the other hand, shared a picture of himself in LA holding a cup of coffee with a short caption, "Focus on music. See you soon." The post was met with a flood of comments from ARMYs who said they couldn't wait for his latest work while expressing gratitude that the rumor had finally been debunked. From everything that happened, one takeaway is the importance of waiting for certainty before believing or spreading news, especially concerning a public figure as big as BTS. Baseless speculation not only harms the artist involved but also has the potential to create tension among fans who should be united. Now, after the clarification, the situation is starting to calm down. Jungkook continues his activities in LA as planned, Taehyung resumes interacting with fans, and BTS remains solid as a group that has made history in the music world. The rumor, in the end, was merely a shadow of public curiosity that was too quick to assume, and proof that in the era of rapid information, caution is more important than ever. This incident also serves as a reminder of the fragile balance between public curiosity and the personal boundaries of celebrities. While BTS has always been open with their fans, the group members have the right to maintain privacy and control over the narratives that reach the public. Situations like this underline how quickly trust can be tested when misinformation spreads unchecked. For many armies, the clarification has strengthened their bond with the group. It has become a moment of reflection, encouraging fans to be more discerning and to verify the credibility of sources before reacting emotionally. Fan communities have begun circulating guides on how to fact-check entertainment news, aiming to prevent similar incidents in the future. As for Jungkook, his presence in LA now carries an entirely different meaning. Rather than being shrouded in controversy, it is now seen as a promising chapter in his solo career, possibly hinting at collaborations that will surprise the world for all the right reasons. Taehyung, too, has moved past the rumors, focusing instead on his own artistic projects. In the end, the episode closes not with division, but with renewed unity, proof that when the truth comes to light, it has the power to heal and strengthen even the most shaken bonds.